What's going on, everyone? It's Vidge, and I'm here to bring you guys a short, quick video, hopefully, about how to make your own elite Scuf style controller. So a company recently came out with a pack to how to do that. So if you guys don't know anything about Scuf controllers, if you purchase a Scuf controller, it will actually run you at least $150 to $200 just for the Scuf controller. So what I'm going to do is go a little bit over what the Scuf controller is and can do. So this controller I sent into Scuf to have the paddles put on. It is the Black Ops 3 edition controller. So as you can see, the Black Ops 3 here, the Black Ops 3 controller. Well, I did also put in the Xbox One thumbsticks. They do fit. No problem at all. So what a Scuf controller does is it has paddles on the back. You got your X and your O here. Okay, so your X button is actually here, your O button is actually here. So instead of, using your analog sticks and taking your thumbs off so you can't, aim like this all the time, your buttons are actually here. So I never have to take my thumbs off the analog sticks, okay, unless I want to just to reload or something really simple and quick. So the Scuf does it well, and as you can see, they do have some Scuf grip here. So it does do it really well, okay, so but, with these Scuf controllers, I've had the tendency of them breaking. So I wanted to find something a little less inexpensive and do it myself. And that's exactly what I did. So what I'm going to show you next is the one that I built, and I'll show you how I built it. So this is here, the one that I built. Okay? The thumbsticks are from the Xbox Elite controller. If you guys are interested in getting them, you can get on eBay and just type in Xbox Elite controller thumbsticks or analog sticks, and these should pop up. I think they're about 20 bucks for them. What you can do is you can take them off and put longer ones on, and it does come with them. So as you can see, you can take them both off. They're magnetic and they never fall off. Like I said, it comes with these, it comes with a longer set of these, and it also comes with a set of domed ones instead of the concave. So that I did. That is not something that you have to do. It's just something I did. I took the controller apart, just took off the analog sticks, and put them on there real quick. And to me, it is a great, investment. So glad that I did that. So here is the Scuf style buttons here. If you can see this one here. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. And there's one here. So there's one here, one here. So if you're used to the Scuf controller, definitely give this a couple hours, okay? Because they're in a little bit different area, so it will take you a while. And if you're not used to using the paddles at all, give it at least 2 to 3 hours. You will be glad that you did. Because when I originally switched from the Scuf to this one, I was unsure if I liked it or not. But after 2 or 3 hours, I did not even notice, that I was playing with a different controller. And this is much less money. Definitely much less money. I will actually throw a picture up on the screen for you guys to see. And it is very simple to take off. So this pack here, okay, let me tell you how to remap these buttons. Okay, so if you want your X button to be this paddle here, all you do is hold in this button right here, hold that button in, and hit your X button at the same time. That is it. That's all there is to it. then that's X, then say you want this as circle. Hold it in, hit circle, hold this in, hit circle, and this one is your circle, now X and circle. That is it. That is simple. I mean, it is so much easier than the Scuf controller. Yes, the Scuf you can do that, but you do have to have some type of magnetic thing to remap the buttons, and it costs more to get the remapping done. So I will show you how easy this thing is to put on your controller, right? See it? I know this isn't the best camera, but this is all I got at the moment. So the Xbox Elite analog sticks were great, and these work just as good as the Scuf controller that costs $200. So I'm going to show you how to take it off. It's this simple. What it does is this snaps in to the speaker hole, and it works great. It really does. It works well. So all you do is pull out on it. That's all you do. Pull out on it, comes down, and you simply snap it off. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's a base controller. I'll show you how to put it right back on. All you do is put it on, snap it in, take the little, you hear it snap, and it's right back on, and then you have your controller back together. So I've been using this for a few weeks. There you can see the left and right, X and O, whatever you want to remap. I mean, it is that simple. I cannot stress it enough that I've been spending hundreds of dollars on controllers. So if this controller ever goes bad, I can just take the pack off and put it onto a new controller. And I've been spending hundreds of dollars on a Scuf controller when this does the exact thing. This is not, I mean, it works perfect. So far I've not had an issue at all with this. So if you guys are used to Scuf and you guys are tired of spending that type of money, this pack is only $40, $39.99 at GameStop. So like I said, I will throw that up there on the screen for you guys. But I am definitely much impressed. Like I said, here's the two buttons. It is a mod controller. I do not use it as mods. I don't even know how to program it. But it also will, let's see, built-in controller mods, rapid fire, drop shot, quick scope, jitter fire, auto run, turbo 2.0. But you have to somehow map that. I'm not even sure how you do it, because I'm not one that wants an advantage over people. So I definitely do not use that, but these here are phenomenal. Once you use a controller that has the paddles like a Scuf or this, which like I said, this is much less money, and it's just as good as a Scuf controller. Unless you want to get into a little bit more customization on the Scuf controller, you can do that. But for $40, this gives you every advantage that a Scuf player has. It's easier to knife if you want to set this to knife, or if you want to set it to lay down. It's completely up to you on your game style. So one last look at the Scuf Elite style controller. It really is a great controller. I was surprised that you could get something for so cheap. Those of you that didn't see, there is your head jack, 3.5 millimeter jack here. The only downfall, which I don't consider it a downfall because I always use my my controller plugged in, so I don't really consider it a downfall. You do have to plug it in right here, so you cannot use it wireless, which, like I said, I don't ever use wireless controllers. So you do have to put the USB in there, or the micro USB, and then plug it in to the PS4. So to me, that's not a downfall, but to some it may be. So for $40, you can get this Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator, and it works just as well as a Scuf. I'm telling you, I was kind of blown away that they finally came out with it, and it's phenomenal. So if this controller ever breaks, I'll just switch it to another one, and I'll be good to go instead of waiting on Scuf forever. And for $40, if this ever breaks, I'll just go out and buy another one, because the Scuf controller runs me $150 to $200 anyway. So, you know, I'm good to go either way. Like I said, the remapping is so simple. Press the button and press the button that you want to remap the trigger to. That's it. You see the two buttons here. That's it. So definitely a great investment. Like I said, the only downfall, if you like to play with wireless controllers, that you cannot play wireless. Besides that, guys, I know GameStop has them. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check it out for yourself. Let me show you the box to it real quick. The Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator Wired Next Generation Mod Pack. Like I said, it does do mods, but I do not use the mods at all. I don't even know how to set them. I know I think there's some, yeah, there's some like lights. There's some like lights right here when you're using that mod, I think, just because I watched someone else. But it definitely is worth $40, 100%. No doubt about it. It's just as good as my Scuf controller. And, you know, I probably won't ever use my Scuf controller anymore due to it's expensive. It's way too expensive for a controller. The controller costs you at least half the price of the console or more. Well, the consoles right now are $250, and the controller itself is at least $150. So definitely worth the money, guys. So I highly recommend the Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator for the PS4. I have not yet used the Xbox One yet. I do not have that. So I do plan on getting that because I also have an Xbox One. So definitely, like I said, I have not found anything wrong with the Strikepack. The only downfall would be if you want it wireless. You cannot use it wireless. So guys, if you like the video, definitely subscribe. And then guys, if you like this type of stuff, subscribe. Hopefully you liked it. Hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video. Guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful day.